Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Talha Javed from MLT Department, Ahmedabad University of Science and Technology. Today we are going to study our molecular biology's basic and very interesting topic, that is DNA, genome, chromosome and then protein formation. So without wasting our time, let us move toward our topic. So this is a human cell of about 100 micrometer in diameter, and this is a nucleus in the center of that cell. What is genome? Now genome is basically the complete set of DNA. Now this genome contains two major parts. One part of the DNA is mostly present in nucleus, and that is called nuclear DNA. Large amount of DNA and a small amount of DNA is also present in mitochondria, that is known as mitochondrial DNA. So genome is basically nuclear DNA plus mitochondrial DNA. There are 46 chromosomes in a normal human cell, and when we extract these chromosomes and then magnify them, we can say that these are made up of two major components. One is the DNA and the second is the protein, stone protein. So this DNA is basically that is forming this chromosome is double stranded structure made up of three components. One is a nucleotide, second is the phosphate group, and the third one is the pentose sugar. So these components meet together to form a DNA structure. This DNA contain two parts, or we can say here that there are two types of DNA. One is the functional and the second is the dark DNA, and or we can say that functionless DNA. This part of the DNA you can see here that is contributing toward the protein synthesis, and this part of the DNA is not contributing toward the protein synthesis. So this part is called dark DNA and this part is known as functional DNA. This functional DNA that is producing a specific protein or a unique protein is known as genes. So genes are basically the functional part of DNA that are contributing toward the protein synthesis. So this protein is not directly formed from DNA. There is an intermediate. What is that intermediate? That intermediate is basically messenger RNA, and messenger RNA is transcribed from DNA, and that messenger RNA is translated to form a protein. So these protein complexes form to meet together to form a protein complex that further move toward cell and perform a specific function. So this was all about the DNA, genome, chromosome and then gene. So we have studied that the cell contain nucleus. In the nucleus there are 46 chromosomes, and the chromosome is made up of protein and DNA. DNA contain two parts. One is function and the functional, and second is the dark DNA, and the functional part of the DNA that is producing some specific protein is known as gene. So this was all about the basic concept. Thank you so much for watching my video. Take care.